criminal minded here. And this shit is long overdue, really and truly. Niggas love white people, man. Niggas love white people a lot. I'll give you examples of how much we love white people, man. Me and my girl were just watching a video. In Ghana, there's a preacher who started making his own car. It's called Katanka cars. Katanka is a native Ghanaian language. It's a Ghanaian name. And so the Ghana news media went around Ghana asking the locals, would they buy a Ghana-made car? I mean, a lot of them said yes, they would. But a lot of them also said no, they wouldn't. Why? Because they don't believe that the black man got the brains to make his own car to the same quality or even yet better quality than the white man. Niggas love white people, man. You got black musicians out here, right? Who will sell lots of music. They're making lots of money. But for some reason, they feel they're not complete until they win a global nominee or a Grammy. Or some dumb fucking white made award. You say to yourself, God damn it, like, do you really hold these motherfuckers so dear to your heart that you need their approval to feel like your shit is warranted? Man, listen. A-star to white people. You guys have done a great job on us. Yeah? You brainwashed us quite good. You brainwashed us with your religion. You brainwashed us with your fucking culture. You brainwashed us with your standard of life. You brainwashed us with the way you have sex. You have brainwashed us to take on your characteristics, your vocabularies. As I sit here now, I'm using your vocabularies to get at my point across to my own people. You have done an A-star fucking job. Bravo. I take my hat off to you. You always have to analyze and recognize your enemy for being such a very good opponent of an enemy. And I tell you what, the white man is quite something. Yeah? I mean, look around you. Who else can get the same people they're oppressing to come and uphold their oppression? That's some... Listen, you have to be quite a good mathematician to pull that shit off. Yeah? Look around you, man. You go to most of the workplaces, most of the government workplaces, nothing but black people sitting there, twiddling their thumb, feeling privileged and proud to have this job, and they'll be the first one to treat the black person like they're a piece of shit. Yeah? You go around the world, go around everywhere where black people are at. 9 times out of 10, they believe in the white man's religion. They got white Jesus on their wall. Yeah? If that's not dedication and love for your master, I don't know what the fuck is. Black people ain't listen. Black people are not ready, in my eyes anyway. We're not ready to have the spirit that is needed to fight these people, because we're too much in love with them. We love their movies. We love their soap opera. We love watching their TV. We love watching their news. We love them giving us. We love them being our source of information. I've given black people factual information. Do you know what they said to me before? I am going to stay with my mentality until I hear otherwise. And I go to them, hear otherwise from who? Do you know what they say 9 times out of 10? From the media or from the news. I kid you not. It is not validated until white people validate it in a black population. I'm not even going to say the black community because there is no black community. You understand? Yeah? Your own people will look down upon you. Why would they look down upon you? Because they've been programmed by the stereotypes of the enemy. So when they see you, they don't see their people, they see a threat. A threat to who? Not to themselves per se, but a threat to the general white system. So they automatically get into defensive mode. Defensive mode not for themselves, for the system. They become the guard dogs, like I said before. Yeah? German Shepherd, a Staff, a Rottweiler, yeah, an American Bulldog. You know? Then they just growling, their teeth is all showing, ready to attack. And when they attack, I tell you, man, the white supremacist himself finds it hard to pull these dogs off the black man. Black people love white people, man. I mean, listen. With all the shit that the white race have done, and I'm talking about white man, woman, and child have done to us, you still find black men on YouTube declaring their love for white women. You find black women on YouTube declaring their love for white men, and they will go to the moon and back, shitting on black men to declare this love. They'll go to the moon and back, shitting on black women to declare their love. Black people don't believe in black people's merchandise. It is not proper until a white media or a white person come and put approval of a stamp on it, says that this is worthy to be respected. You got rappers who make songs about Louis Vuitton, Prada, some next damn shit. They'll just make songs about all these white designers. And it's like, say there's no one black designer out there. Black people love white people, man. And I've seen enough to even say to myself, why even bother trying to talk some sense into another black person? Just ignore these people, man. And I actually just concentrate on my own family. Because listen, I remember when I was in Africa, my grandma used to tell me this story, and I was quite young. What she did, she was not telling me. She was saying it in retrospect, and I happened to hear what she was saying. She was like, when you see someone on the floor, hungry and dying, don't help that person, because that person will come back and bite you in your ass. I never understood that shit until now. Because one thing I understand is this, right? Majority of black people who died for black people are not respected by black people who they're trying to pull up from the fucking dirt that they're in. In fact, it's the same people who come and stab you in your back. But they'll be nice to the white man, though. We're a side of a race, man. Sometimes I look at us and I laugh. Most black people don't think that black problem, it is their problem until it happens to them. That's the only time they want to fucking cry wolf. I've seen it so many times. I remember in the hotel I remember in Katrina, where black people were left, and the Marine helicopters or the Navy helicopters was picking up only white stranded people. And what you see black people just to prove that they're Americans, they either cover themselves with the American flag or lay the American flag on the rooftop of their building to let them know that they are Americans, so that the white helicopters will come and save them. To the point where you had a black woman come on TV and make a statement like this: "We are being treated like third world citizens in our own home." I started laughing. I said to myself, if it was your home, you wouldn't be treated like how you claim you're being treated. And that's your problem. You separating yourself from your own people. You see, when I hear people say third world, I hear that to be the third league. Because we're in a global league. And the first league is Europe, because they're the one that's running shit right now. I don't know who the second league is. Maybe the Arabs. But the third league is Africa. That's what they call the third world. Meaning say we're 3 worlds behind. You know, we haven't catched up yet. So when she said, "Oh, I'm being treated like a third world citizen," I just said to myself, already what you have done is, any black person in Africa or who's an African descent who was feeling sorry for you, just that comment alone, you have made them not feel sorry for you no more by declaring yourself to be different from them and showing your alliance and allegiance to your oppressor. And who was she crying to? She was crying to the same people who she said was treating her as a third world citizen. You have to laugh at our people, man. This is what you're dealing with. Like I said, the white man has done a good job. Yeah? We don't believe in anything that comes from us or that is made by us. But I'll tell you one thing though, 90% of these white people's inventions came from black people. If you think I'm trying shit, I'm dying, mate. Yeah? And they know it. But because of lack of funding and because of lack of support from the community, these black inventors have to go and sell their invention to these white companies. This is some shit they'll never tell you. Yeah? This is true story. Yeah? A lot of black inventors have to go sell off their invention. Because we lack the refund, we lack the support, and we lack the belief from our own people. The white man has done a great job on us. A-star to the enemy. He's a very calculated enemy. And he plays chess, not checkers. To the point where he don't even use his own soldiers. His own, what do you call it? His own pawns. He has recruited enough of his enemies to become his pawn. And they will die off first before his actual pawns come into effect. I hate black police officers. I hate any black person who is part of the institutionalized system. I fucking can't stand them. And then the first one to tell you I'm only doing my job. I even hate that word alone. I'm doing my job. It just shows what they're trying to say is, yeah, I'm only trying to be a good slave. When I hear a black person say I'm only doing my job, to me, I take that to mean I'm only trying to be a good slave. If I had a gun, a lot of black people would be dead. I swear to God. If I had all the powers in this world, a lot of black people would be dead. I'll say 45% of the black population would be gone. A lot of black people should be happy that a person like me don't have that kind of power. I can't stand coons, sellouts, traitors, and disrespectful of your own race. I can't stand that shit, man. Another thing I hate is when a black person trying to call another black person ghetto. Like, white people are the standard for being civilized. I can't stand that shit. When another black person trying to call another black person ghetto. Like you yourself is a standard of being civilized. You are imitating the biggest murderers on the planet. The biggest rapist on the planet. The biggest fraudster on the planet. The biggest robber on the planet. The biggest thief on the planet. The biggest bully on the planet. And you calling me ghetto. I'm supposed to be. I laugh at these stereotypes. But like I said, black people love white people, man. It's going to be hard for any change with the mentality that we're going with right now. Where you are demonized if you're not down with the oppressor. And you are worshipped when you're down with the oppressor. I've had a lot of black people on Facebook and on YouTube, on thisis50.com, Worldstar, Forbes DVD, all these channels. They'll say dumb shit to me like, oh look, you can't even speak good English. And they say like I'm supposed to be offended. I always say to them, I take that as a fucking compliment, mate. Because I'm not supposed to be speaking good fucking English, because I'm not fucking English. I'm a fucking African. Yeah, English is not my, it's not a vocabulary. Yeah, it's not a language that I take great pride in. Do you see how much we love these people? We love them so much that we think their way of speech is the standard. And it's what everybody should elevate to be speaking. It is crazy out here, man. You know, but black people love white people. And we love them dearly. Yeah? And all these type of things is what I'm going by. All this shit I'm talking about right here. Yeah, we believe in their way. In Africa, you go to Africa, our laws are set up how they set up their laws. Our education system is set up how they set up the education system. Our social system, our economic system, our bank system, our political system. We love these people, we love their way. We can't think for ourselves. It's a goddamn disgrace. It's a goddamn shame. And like I said, man, A star to the enemy. You know? But on that note, I'm going to leave it here, man. Criminal minded. I'm like I stole something.